Hey, how's it going? You know, it's a Monday and I have to go to work today. Yikes! But it's only a little after 11. I don't teach until 2. So, I'm going to I'm going to decorate tape. And the tape is silicone tape. I think it was like last week. It's this stuff right here. Last week or the week before, a couple of weeks ago, I was looking for my paper tape because I had a boo-boo on my ankle where the ankle and the leg meet, you know, and it's very hard to put a band-aid there and stuff. So I thought, well, I'll just put like a little piece of gauze and paper tape. I couldn't find my paper tape, but what I did find was this. And I was like, hey, it's still in the bag. And hey, that's like, I wonder if this would work to put around my water bottles. This looks terrible here. But I put this on, I don't know, let's see, today's Monday. Today's Monday, February 18th. Happy President's Day. Of course, by the time this comes out, it'll be Happy Columbus Day. So I put this on, I think, last week, and it is holding up really well. Now, this bag says 3M kind removal silicone tape 2" by 5.1 yard. New. Not so new, really. So I forgot I even had this. So I thought, hey, I think what I'm going to do is I put this on just to see, is it going to work, because this was an Ozarka water bottle, and what I do is I thoroughly wash inside and out, wash these bottles like once a week, and I just refill them with my filtered water. I have a filtration system. So I'm not just automatically tossing this in the trash. And, you know, recycle, upcycle, reuse. And I thought, hey, I could decorate this, right? So I thought about using my Stays-On inks because they're permanent. That way, when I grab the bottle with a design on it, it's not going to come off of my hands, I hope. And then I'm going to use these stamps. I have a whole mess of stamps underneath that one. And I have my baby wipes here, just in case I need them. And these index cards are for just kind of cleaning off the stamp. And then tonight, I think what I'll do is maybe do some more stamping on index cards and test out that stamp scrubber that I made. I still need to do like a follow-up, see if it works. So I think I signed off on that one too. I don't know why I do that if I'm not even done. But I'll do like a separate, this is a thing video, so I'll do a separate thing video tonight when I get home from work. And then try out the scrubber as like an update. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I did not even measure this thing. It's 3 inches wide about. And then my math skills are woefully lacking. Okay, I wiped this down. It looks dirty, but it's not dirty. You know, years of use, or maybe a couple of years of use. And then, so this is what it looks like. It's paper. This is paper, and then I guess the silicone is underneath. Right, maybe like that. It's kind of has a square plaid, squarish type, but it's really weird. And I'm gonna put out, you know, maybe I will do this and then just peel it off. Because I think I overlapped it too much. Hold that. So I'm actually semi-dressed for work. I I was supposed to go to the mall today. Yes, I was supposed to go to the mall, pick up my other pair of glasses, but it's Monday. And I didn't want to go. I know. It's hard for me to get going on a Monday, like it is for nearly everybody. Okay. What is that? 10 inches? Ooh, I was going to do 9, so that's... Wow. Okay, about 10 inches, so I can do a couple of these. I have a whole mess of these water bottles. They're empty. Tonight I'll check to see if they're clean. If they're not clean, I'll wash them, but... you know, what is that? Towelette or something? It's been an interesting month. Just a minute. Let me do that right here. It's a hair over 10 inches. I don't know. Oh, yeah. I was going to say, I don't know how much. A little over. It's okay if I'm a little over. Just putting it around a bottle. I should put them right next to each other to make a continuous pattern or something. Okay, we're going to do those 3. And normally at this time, around 11 or something, I record the view. It plays from 10 to 11 here. And then I watch the view on Mondays and Wednesdays. And Tuesdays and Thursdays, I don't have time to watch the view because I'm heading out the door. Because this semester... Tuesdays and Thursdays I start at 12, and Mondays and Wednesdays I start at 2, and I get out at the same time, about 8 o'clock at night. So, it's a spring semester, so it's, oh, you know, maybe get the bubbles out. What is that bubble doing in there? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't see any more bubbles. Okay. Yay! Okay. So I'm going to take these out. We had teal, purple, and black. After the challenge, I'm going to get more of these Stays On inks, permanent jobbies. And so, what is it I was saying? It's been an interesting, well, I should say, several months, actually. It has been, what was that, purple? Purple. I should do it this way, shouldn't I? Get all inky for work. I'm teaching. I'm not, I'm just teaching, talking, showing. Okay, I don't want it too close to the tape in case my stamp goes over. So I'm going to maybe do something like, for example, this one or something to do it like over, not exactly in there. Do I have my stamp thing block? My homemade stamping block. Oh, no. No. No, I don't. Okay, damn it. It's probably upstairs. It's, you know, I take everything up there. Let's see. Ooh, that is, what is that? I want to check something. Oh. That's cool, but I can't, obviously I can't see what I'm doing. What are you doing? This is, it's a notebook. It's an index card notebook. Has vocabulary words in it for when, well, it doesn't have them. They're not all filled up, but when we used to use, in reading, we used to use a vocabulary book. So I could do that. If I don't mind, I can't see where I'm placing it. course, it's Monday, so my brain's not on. I should take my ginkgo. Let me think. This is a plastic lid that is now wet because I just ran a baby wipe over it. It's a plastic lid. It goes on this container of paper clips. I could even do that. I'm gonna put that there so I don't spill it. Okay, let's see. Oh my. Yeah, that'll work. Cool. Hack within a hack. So I could do that. Yeah, man. Okay. This is teal. I can't get situated in my chair. Let her sit a bit. And then I think tonight I might color them in with Sharpie markers. Some of the ultrafine points, they are up in my craft room. Oh, nope. That's black. Tammy. I don't know my colors. Okay, what's up with that, Tammy? It's Monday, and that's my excuse. That's my reasoning. I'm sticking to it. No problem. Ooh, that looks cool. It's not quite, I don't know if it's because of the tape or I didn't press it down far enough, or let's see if I can do mirror. How much more to get there? Or maybe I didn't press it down long enough. Ooh, that's not too bad. Okay, and I'm not gonna clean these beforehand. I mean, I could do this, but these are stays-on inks, so they're gonna stay on. So I'll try the archival cleaner that I have, stamp cleaner that I have. I think I tested that out of several things ago. Okay. Now I'm gonna just stick to this for a minute and then do maybe butterflies. This, I think this is purple. Because I'm looking at the other ones and they're not purple. This is good. Good, good, good. Ooh. Okay. Alright. I know the archival ink stuff works. I'm going to put it right over here. It's probably going to go on the mat. I think the archival cleaner cleans off the stays-on ink, as if I recall. So, what are you doing for President's Day? I should say, what did you do for President's Day? Because when this comes out onto my channel, it's not going to be President's Day. Well, I hope that would be 2020. It's February 18th, 2019, actually. And I'm a tad behind on getting my videos up, but with the semester in full gear, what I tend to do is I think I have about 70, almost 80 videos, or 80 thing videos in my computer over there, and I'm trying to edit one a week, although the past couple of weeks have been very stressful in my personal life, and so I haven't been able to do that. But now that the stresses, almost all of the stresses are gone, now I can concentrate on editing my videos. The one stress that remains, that kind of just started last week, is Blue is not feeling well, and so I took him to the vet last Thursday on Valentine's Day. Love your pet. Take him to the vet. And I want to do maybe this one, right? I'm going to overlap. He was coughing last week very frequently. Usually I've heard him cough before when he was in his younger months. So he's not quite 2. He'll be 2 March 25th. And he was coughing like 2 or 3 times a day, and I thought, what is wrong with this cat? When he just does it one time, I really don't, I'm not concerned about it because it's just one time, and then he's fine for several months. That's cool. So, oh, I did a little overzealous there on the stamp. And so when he started doing it frequently, every day, 2 or 3 times a day, I said, that's it. I got to take you to the vet because this is unnatural, you know, and it's very painful for me to watch him, and there's nothing I can do except I just pet him and I tell him it's okay and everything. Right now, I think he's sleeping. And he thinks he's well, like he hasn't coughed in a while and he feels really good. Then he starts running around, and then that creates a problem because then he starts coughing again. So I took him to the vet, and the vet ran x-rays, and I'm just going to put him there. Oh, that is, where's my, let's see if I can get some of that. Oh, I can get some of that off. And she said there was something in the x-rays, and she thinks, and this could very well be, because I pictured it as soon as she said it. She said he may have electrocuted himself by chewing on a wire, and there's some type of scarring on the tissues internal. And I thought, oh man, that explains a lot, because underneath my desk I have all my wires and cables and stuff, and usually there's absolutely nowhere a cat can step. But you know, cats have a way, that curiosity sometimes gets the best of them. Oh, I can do leaves. I want to do something I can color in, maybe some butterflies. So maybe some corner jobbies. Oh, that'd make a good, is that a butterfly? That's kind of strange. I don't know what that is. Flower. Looks like a butterfly too, right? And the antennae. So okay, let's do a butterfly. So I'm going to do a purple one. So I'm going to press it in the middle, and in case I crack the lid, because stranger things have happened. Alright. And see, now I knew it was too close to, not taking into account. Ooh, that's awesome. Want me to zoom in a little? No, I know it looks crooked. In the screen panel, it looks crooked, but to me, it's perfectly straight. So, so we're gonna go with that. Don't mind the crookedness, please. Don't let it get to you. So you can listen to the blue story. Take a drink of water. Okay. So I don't know how well. Oh, hello. Hello, Tammy. Ooh, that made a good. Alright, you can't see it, but. Ooh. Awesome. Okay, also I want to do kind of put the the stamps I use, kind of set them aside. This is kind of a big one. I'll go for a little one. Is that a crack? I cannot tell. It feels like a crack, but it doesn't feel like a crack on the other side, so it might be just a scratch. Okay, do a little. See, now you can't see me stamping but I'm doing the teal one right now, so because I'm zoomed in, something's going to be out of range. So the ink pads will be out of range. What did I do too much? Oh yeah, I got a little on the, a little bit on the edge. So, Sunday we had a very mild day as far as Blue's coughing goes, and Saturday was terrible. You know, he did spend a lot of his day coughing. The doctor gave me orbafloxacin, I think it's called, and I give that to him once a day. And always the first question I ask when they give me medicine: can I crush it or mix it into his food? And I think the assistant said you should give it to him straight up, right shoot it into his mouth type of thing. Get like a needleless syringe, and then just gonna stamp the index card here. I do a really bad job of cleaning off the ink. There's something about the green based colors. So, no, Tammy. And I got it wet, and I have to dry it. Okay. Alright, we'll do this one. Gonna do a black. I could, like, put that here and show you. Try not to go bend down too much or push down too much. Hey. Oh, I'm not. Okay. Like I did. I'm just gonna do this. So, I've been giving that to him once a day. The first time I gave it to him Thursday night. I thought I'll give it to him around the time that he eats. So Thursday night, one of the directions or one of the things that I went onto the website that I think it's a Merck drug, and I went onto that website that talks about that, and it says you can mix it. The good thing about this, it's the liquid solution. You can mix it in his food or just shoot it straight down to the cat's mouth, you know, or it's also for dogs. So it fights, it heals infections and heals like tissues. Internal skin is for skin and infections and stuff like that. So skin infections or violent. Let's try the purple. So on Thursday night when I gave it to him, I just kind of like getting ready to put it in his mouth, and he wants to sniff it, and he's licking the end of the syringe. And I'm thinking, hey, he likes the smell of it, and he wants to lick it a little. He's not too crazy about once he gets it in his mouth, he's like, Well, he didn't say that. But, you know what I mean. So, then, I know you think I'm mixing my inks, but I'm really not mixing my inks. Maybe move this out of the way. Why are my scissors here? Oh, that was for cutting the strips. Put this up here. So I actually put it into his food because I wasn't at an angle to a good angle to shoot it into his mouth. I mean, I've done that before. I know how to do it. So I mixed it into his food, and he ate all of his food. So he's been doing that. I've been doing that every night. And Saturday will be, this coming Saturday will be the 10th dose. So I'm supposed to give it to him for 10 days. Every day for 10 days, once a day. So what's next? Black again? I know you're gonna find his weight. I'm gonna do teal and purple. Teal and purple. That's right, I'm mixing my colors. And so he's doing really well, but Saturday was a bad day. It seemed like, also when I was at the vet, that's kind of cool. Purple with teal accents, I guess. I wonder if I can. You never want to do this because you always run the risk of double exposure. Like that. Actually, that looks cool. It's kind of 3D-ish. Ooh, it looks like it's a butterfly with 4 antennae. Antennae? I think it is. I did look that up. Do you think I would remember? Why would I remember something like that? Not a word I use every day. Like the. That's for my friend, the. My friend, her name is the. No, it's not. Okay. So. Putting it on the thing. Wiping the lid rim there. Okay. So. Oh, yeah, this one. Let's do this one. This is clean. Wow, have I never used this? Interesting. Gonna put some more. Also kind of want to keep track of the time. It's 11:45. That's very light. It's on there. You gotta do it this way in case it is a butterfly. Oh, yeah. What is that? Oh, here. I was thinking, but it's like a flower butterfly illusion or something. And a border at the same time. That's cool. I'm putting the stamps on the Winsor & Newton tin cover. Boy, yeah, be careful. So I have to, this is a little off center, so what I'll do, I have to remember I should draw a picture on it. So I can't keep my cat. I feel very guilty that he chomped on a wire, and I'm telling you, he's been lately, when the vet told me about that, something, you know, some type of, like a tissue scarring or something like that, I'm thinking, oh no, and you know, when she started thinking, like, chewed on a wire, I was like, that could be, because, oh wow, that was good residue left over. That could very well be and that's just because he's been going, I've been catching him going underneath down here. my desk, and now when he looks, he wraps around, he walks around my chair, and when he looks, he just looks, and then he turns around and walks away, and I'm thinking, did you go back there? Like, did something happen? I didn't put two and two together until the vet told me that she thinks he bit into a wire and it shocked him a little. Not enough to kill him, thank God. But I thought, oh my gosh, how can I... There is no way for me to wrap all those cords up and not create a fire hazard at the same time. You know, there's just no way for me to do that. So I'm hoping that, you know, he's learned a lesson and that he's going to steer clear of that. The other day, last week, he was up on the cabinet. I have a cabinet area there. Oh, let's try this one. And he was up on the cabinet messing around. He was lying on his back, and he's able to, it's about a foot from the ceiling of the cabinets to the ceiling of the room. And he can lie on his back and put all of his feet up there like this on the ceiling. So he was messing around, and I said, be careful. And I even went over there at one point, and I'm like, hey, be careful, you're going to fall, you know, because he was way, way close to the edge. And, you know, boys will be boys, even if they're cats. Cats and dogs and humans. And he went too far over the... So I went back and sat back down, and he got too close to the edge, and I didn't hear, it wasn't a splat or a thud or anything. It was just a very quiet, like that. And I thought, did he fall? And I look over, and he was no longer on the cabinet. And yes, he didn't fall. Well, I guess he fell, but he landed on his feet. And I'm like, oh my gosh, are you okay? Of course he's okay. I was like, uh-oh, he's coming. Speaking of the devil, Hi, Blue. Let's not do a barking. So I was going to say, I was going to open up with, my cat might have a coughing fit. Slow and steady, Blue. He's just kind of sitting in the bin there. Oh, I don't know. All these little tiny... I'm going to do this one, which is the... Oh, I guess it's this way. Hello. I guess it's that way. Oh my gosh. It's Monday. Wow, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that. What are you doing, Tammy? Oi. I got distracted. It's Blue. Blue did it. My precious baby boy. I need, I can't believe I did that. Oh, hello. See, I did it right. I just had the butterfly on the wrong. Oh my goodness. Okay, where do we want it? We want it over here. So Blue's okay. He's over here by the window. He's in his little bin I have by the window. It's like 3 or 4 bins that snap onto each other, on top of each other. And they're filled with towels right now, so the cats can get in them from the bottom and the top. Although Blue's, you know, he's a growing boy. He gained 1/10 of a pound since the last time I had to take him to the vet. Yes, I had to take him to the vet in December maybe, because he was throwing up. Oh, that's what I did. I was painting papers with gesso, and he stepped in it, and then a day or so later he started tossing his cookies. Yep, and he got medicine for that too. He's now, what is that? That's 1 life, 2 lives now. Oh yeah, falling off the cabinet, 3 lives. He's down, he has 6 more to go. So, if that's really a thing. I don't know what to expect of this kitty. I can put him sideways too. Upside down and whatnot. I like that one. Let's undo, let me do just the teal. Do it that way. I gotta go. I gotta go and power up or psych myself up for work. It's not a big deal. Oh. Add a little black to the mix. Yay, I'm back, but you know, it's not Monday night. It's Wednesday, 5 minutes to noon. So, before work, I just wanted to mess around. I brought my ultra fine tip Sharpie markers down from the craft room. So this is purple. I want to see what it looks like on the cardstock. Could be a little bit different. This might be maybe 2. That's a nice color. On cardstock. This is kind of a heavy cardstock, so as you can see, it's almost looks like it wants to come through, but it's not quite coming through yet, so that's good. And I think, just in case I test it and stuff like that, I'm gonna move this over a little bit. Put this right. I'll put a piece of cardstock underneath that one. Okay, so I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. Let's do this one. Oh, let me zoom in for you. And then I put this on these pieces of tape, the silicone tape, on the underside of this bin, as you can see. And it, only if I put it on the towel, turn it right side up rather, and put it on the towel, will this tape touch the towel. But on a regular flat surface with no towel, this tape is not going to come in contact with the surface that I'm putting this thing on, this container. So this is one of those Sterilite containers. It's very good for holding any kind of experiments that I've done on paper, like when I did the sea salt, the coarse sea salt in watercolor. And so it's great for holding that in, keeping it dry, and so it doesn't bend or anything or touch any other surfaces. So it's good for drying papers, I guess. I have one of these on my kitchen counter. That looks really good in the screen panel, but it's very dark here from what I can see, not looking in the screen panel with the eyeglassed naked eye. Okay, let's see. This is purple, I believe. No. Yes? No? That's purple, right? Oh, yeah. It's very dark. That's weird. That's so dark. Maybe I'll bring this over. Put that box back there. I'll do some of these. And just do like just a little bit of coloring now, and then perhaps if I'm not too exhausted tonight, it just depends. Tonight, or Wednesdays and Thursdays are a little bit more relaxed because we meet in the lab room, so you know, do a little bit of teaching and give tips and tricks for how to complete the assignments online, and then let them use those tips and tricks. Oh, you can't see. Where am I? You can't even see it. I'm so sorry. I get so into the coloring. Where is it? Oh, here we are. I'm on that one. That was the lid of my marker box. I should have put those in the... Is it not coloring right? Because maybe it's on the silicone? Interesting. The silicone tape, so maybe it's not coloring the way I wanted to color. Let's see. Oh my goodness, look at that. So, wow, that's not really a dry. I'm gonna have to get some alcohol, rubbing alcohol or something. Ooh, I don't know if that's because of, let's try something, let's try another one. So we're gonna try and see if, here is yellow. And I was on that one right there, right? Zoom in. Oh yeah. There's a definite, I can see it. Just try. That one. And these were purple around here. Let me try these yellow. Color these yellow and see if the tape cancels out the color or prevents the color. You know, sometimes when I've seen this happen before with markers, where I'm coloring or using a pen, it's usually an ink pen. I'm using an ink pen on a certain surface, maybe like a Mod Podged surface of paper that I painted the paper or something, and the pen just gives out on me, even though it will work if I run it across regular paper. So that's actually not too bad. So that was right here. That's the paper. Yeah, that works. Maybe it's just that purple one. That would be a bummer if that dried out on me. I'm going to try this again with the purple. That just seems to be out. Totally out. That it works so well here, and then just maybe I'll dab it in some of my rubbing alcohol. It's not very strong. Or I don't know. I'll see. Maybe I can take off this part here and add a little rubbing alcohol to the mix, kind of bring it back to life. Or maybe I can make alcohol ink with this cartridge that's in here. Maybe, who knows. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the dark purple here is going to be too dark for me. Oh no, oh my goodness, look at, this is the color that this purple makes. Wow. Very, very light. What is that? Pink. That's magenta. This should not be magenta. What the heck, Sharpie? So, maybe I can do this. Stay in the camera range. I will not be on this, doing this video for very long because I still have to get ready for work. I am happy to say, though, that my new glasses allow me to see way better than the old ones. Tonight, hopefully when I come back tonight, I'll be able to try out that stamp scrubbing device in case I'm taking somebody's invention or whatever. We'll just call it a stamp scrubbing device. Stamp cleaning device. There we go. Maybe I'll be able to try that out because I think... Oh, see, now we're getting ready to do that again. Maybe it is the tape. Okay, let's see. Before it goes totally dry, look at that. The surface of the tape. It is silicone tape, so maybe, you know, there is that paper over it, but it's going... That's interesting. What can I color that with then? I'm gonna have to go back and forth. I want you to do that with, or maybe just maybe, just maybe. Go over it lightly and not press down so hard or something. Something to remember that I will hopefully remember tonight. The problem with that is I'm also out of range. I don't want, like, I have to press down like this to get it to come out on the cardstock, so I want to try that here, but that also might block your view. There's a little bit. Or maybe just do small pieces, like the yellow worked because I only did that middle, and then this one and this one, very small. Okay. So, moving right along. Also to see what kind of color I'm dealing with. Kind of a powder blue type of deal, or maybe like a periwinkle. Think of Crayola. No, I gotta be careful. That one too, right here, kinda. Once again, I'm thinking it's a tape, right? That's so strange. Let's see if it works. That's disturbing, because these are... There we go. These are new. I really haven't used them that often. But I'm thinking it's got to be the tape that's preventing the color, or keeping the color from coming out. Stopping it up or something. Let's try. So hopefully this color as opposed to this color. I don't always trust what the screen panel is showing, but I know that when I go to edit the video, the color that I see, not through screen panel, but just by looking at this will be the same as what my viewers will see in the video. This is more of a turquoise-ish, turquoise blue. Not turquoise green. I really don't know what the color, what the name of this color is. I don't think it's turquoise, but it's a very vibrant blue. I'll see that one's working. Uh-oh. There's a kitty coming. There's a kitty coming. It's the Blue Man Group. This is a very dark blue. Hi, Blue. Blue has been doing very well this week. Today I did hear him cough, and I thought, oh no, don't tell me. I think he got a little carried away. I think he thought he was feeling better. So, you know, he's not quite 2 yet. He'll be 2 in March. So, oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, so just to give you an idea, zoom out a little, and I'm going to, I don't know if I'm going to do it on video, but I'm going to color in a few more of these, and see if I do experience that problem. Blue sees a bird. Oh man. That bird's very close to the window, huh, Blue? Blue, what do you see? Blue, what do you see? Are you talking to the bird? Are you saying, come here closer so I can have you for lunch? What kind of bird is it? I can't even tell. Oh, there he goes, Blue. Oh, good boy, keeping an eye on that bird. Okay, I'll be back tonight.